Hidden in this jumble of letters is the name of the world's most famous baby doctor.
Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're living in my way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're living in my way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're living in my way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. List Wits.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how are we doing tonight?
Now you see it.
Hope you guys are all doing well out there. Good to see those of you that are on the show. All one of you. Red, how are you doing, my friend? Yeah, Red, I found your site today, and I actually sat down and I made three. I actually made three of my own. They're all on Discord. So Stacy, Saruta, and Dark have one. And then I gave your vampire one to Ask. And I'm waiting to see what Ed wants. I need, now that I think about it, I was going to do this while I was doing this. Viewer rewards, channel points. I need to add new idea. Where is the new? There we go. New one. Bear with me. There we go. Alright, and then I gotta change background color to purple and create. Ta-da! And ta-da! I am done. Ha! Had to get that done, had to get that taken care of. So how is everyone doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, it's the weekend. It's still like 90-something degrees outside. But the good news is for us, I got a rainstorm that's like just passing through. So I'm hoping that's going to break some of the heat and humidity. But I'm not counting on it. I'm not counting on it. That's why I'm kind of dressed down today. Just because it is literally 10 degrees humid on that side. It's driving me. It's killing me. It's killing me. This is what happens when you get older. It's like when you're younger, you can handle the heat, you can handle the humidity. You get older, you just like, I gotta go take a nap now. Yep, that's me. Go take a nap now. All right, so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, we're gonna hopefully get 5 players in for Slingo. It will all be through Triv Now, of course. However, if we can have one of those super duper good fun nights where we get 11 people in or 11 people participating, I would like to get the 21st question done. I have got it finished. I have one last thing to do to it, but it's like minor cosmetics. And I'm hoping. Because like I said, this is one of those games that I've always wanted to run and I just never have gotten around to doing. So we will have to see what happens. Anyway, other than that tonight, it is pretty much a standard evening. Nothing big planned, no celebrations, no holidays, no Father's Day stuff. That will probably be tomorrow. If we get a chance tonight, we may reset password on Discord for Murphy, Kegler, Moody, and Brian, I think. But no promises on that one. We may have to actually just start from scratch and go in and see what happens. Yeah, I found my stupid bug in password. It was like one number. One freaking number. And it would screw up the second, the third, the fourth game where it was like it would just skip the first clue. And I was like, I'm ashamed of myself. I'm ashamed of myself. But that's why I'm a human. I'm not a computer. I can't computer person myself perfectly. I try, but it doesn't always happen. Anyway, so tonight, we are going to be aiming for lingo, or slingo, I should say. I always say those wrong at the thing. As you guys can see up at the top, the trip now room for Slingo tonight will be 8 Michael Bravo 6. Or if you're just following us on the Listwitch or following Listwitch on Trib Now, that's the easiest way to find us. It just all depends on what happens and who goes and how we manage tonight. So I guess my simple question is, how is your Father's Day weekend been? Guys, what good things do your wives, your kids, your families, your mothers, your daughters have planned for you? Because I'm not a father, but Julie actually bought me something. I get to go fishing in Missouri. Ta-da! I'm going to try to do this without showing too much. I got my fishing license. So I get to go fishing with no complaints. So now I got to go buy myself some fishing tackle. Of course, I'm a catch and release guy, so we'll see. So it's just. I don't know much about the fishing in Missouri, so it'll be interesting for me to find out. It will be interesting for me to find out. All right, so with that, folks, I've talked myself crazy. I've given you my Happy Father's Day spiel. With that, we say we get started. I know that's what everybody's waiting on. Everybody's like, oh, shut up and get on with the show. Okay, we'll get on with the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the list. Ta-da! And tonight's list, I hope it's TV Dads, but I don't think it will be, are Elvis Presley songs. I'm wondering if that's a good one or a bad one. I'm going to say it's a bad one, but we'll see. We are looking for 10 songs sung or performed by Elvis Presley at any point in his career. It'll be listed on his, what do they call it, songography. It can be a single, it can be a duo, it could be a compilation, but it just has to have Elvis Presley singing in it. That's all it's got to have. So, with that, while we are waiting, let's say we get this list started right about now. Like I said, it's kind of quiet out there, so we'll see what happens, because I only have like 2 people listed on the stream, and I have no idea. I never know. By the way, Max, thank you for that follow earlier today when I wasn't streaming. If you guys have not caught Maxwell, he is another trivia streamer on third Saturday of the month, I think. But he's only going live until he's allowed back to doing live stuff, is what I've been told. So we don't know how long we get Max to fill that void, that gap on Saturdays. It's a good fitting point, because it was like, hello Murphy, how you doing, my dear? It was a good fitting point because, like I said, it was my Saturdays are very, very, very quiet for the most part. It's like I basically catch Ben at 2 before I start, and that's about it. It was like I'm sitting there and I'm looking for people to watch. Nobody. And then Quiz Nation jumps on, and Max jumps on, and then Ben jumped on, like, and they all happened to like overlap for the most part, and it was. So it was hard for me to actually do any work today on the computer, just because I didn't have anything to watch in the background other than like wrestling stuff. And it's like I hate watching wrestling stuff from everybody does the same thing over and over and over and over, and it's. And it's like it just gets. I don't want to say the word methodical. Deja vu-ish, I guess would be the key word. Are you lonesome tonight? Hound dog, all shook up. So again, for those of you that do pay attention on Discord, I am in the process of basically cleaning it up a bit. Because all my normal PlayStation buddies have either just devoured themselves of Discord, or they've gone around to make their own new servers. So I am basically claiming the Streamerverse server for myself. So there will be some channels getting added. They're going to be very much like most trivia / game channels. There will be discussions parts for trivia, discussion parts for games, so on and so forth. Again, my community is nowhere near as big as these other ones. Like I said, I just don't have time to go out and network and do those sort of things. So it's going to be a gradual build. It's going to be a gradual build. How you doing, Ask? Ask. I don't know if you saw on Discord, but I pretty much assigned you the vampire avatar as your own, unless you want the Freddie Mercury one. Hello, Sarita. So, Saruta, you now do have your own official avatar, by the way. Like I said, I did Saruta's today, I did Stitch and Stacy's, and I did Dark Phoenix's today. And then I picked one for Ask, because I still got some spares left. I think we still have the Phantom of the Opera, the Mummy, the Crash Test Dummy, and a few others. But I just figured some of you guys were regulars enough that it was about time. I figured it was about time. Can't help falling in love, not there. Blue suede shoes, not there. A little less conversation, Blue Christmas, not there. Now, I'm going to warn you guys, stay away from the super popular ones. There's a couple of them in here that are reasonably popular, but the big name ones the computer did not choose tonight. It picked pretty rough tonight. It did pick pretty rough tonight. Peace in the Valley, Burning Love, not there. So again, tonight we're going to try to get in Slingo. So we're going to be looking for 5 players for that. And just because I didn't change it for you, Murphy, because I'm an evil, nice person at times. And Murphy gets her 100 whammies back. I need to fix that one.
Star of our show, where knowledge is king and the reward king size. How about?
I gotta fix the 51 back. to restore all whammies. Yeah, so like I said, tonight is Slingo night. If we get enough people in that are participating, I would like to do the 21st question. But I know how hard this channel is for getting more than 8 people in at a time. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Like I said, that's the one I've been working on. I've been finalizing. And like I said, I've got one graphic function left. And it will be ready to go. Other than that, what is on my to-do list? I don't think I have anything on my immediate to-do list. I want you guys' opinion. I want to know who has seen the Fox's Wild Cherries game. I'm curious to know who has seen it. I didn't even know this was a thing until I was on YouTube or like doing game show research this week. Blue Moon and Not There, My Way, Not There. Fame and Fortune not on the list tonight. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to warn you guys, the computer was mean tonight. I think the computer was very mean. There are no big hits or no super hits. There are a couple of them in here that you guys should know. I hadn't either, Saruta. Like I said, I had not heard it. It's something Fox did. And it's one of those that I'm looking at and I'm like, I'm just not sure. It's like, I already know I still got to work on combination lock or combination number. Combination lock. Rhapsody and peanut butter and banana. I like that one. I like peanut butter and bananas though. And I'm gonna start working on Mental Samurai. I think that's the next one I'm gonna start working. Because I figured out how I'm gonna do it. I just have to make it work. Because Mental Samurai is going to have you looking at the screen sideways, upside down, backwards. Because I figured about the only way I can replicate. Oh, try growing up in the 80s and 90s with a hatred of peanut butter. Before peanut butter allergies was a thing. No, I can't do that, Guapo. I love peanut butter. I absolutely peanut butter and pickles and peanut butter and bananas and peanut butter and jelly. Any of those three actually work for me. My wife thinks I'm nuts because I did peanut butter and pickles one day. And I'm like, that is basically Southern lunch food. You grab 2 pieces of bread, you slap on some peanut butter, you get your dill pickles out, the sliced dill pickles, and you just lay them out. That's a sandwich. But people think I'm weird because I like that. All right, Guapo, I'm going to say I know which song you're referring to. It has a different title. Don't think that's the only thing. Okay, give me all the other reasons then, Guapo. I'm curious to know all the reasons people think I is weird. And there are probably millions of them. There are probably millions of them. I will tell you, you got the right idea for one song, but it has a different title. I'm so lonesome I could cry.
For $20,000.
I'm never lonesome with all y'all around. I'm never lonesome with all y'all around. We only have to.
For $25,000, what does it say?
It's now or never.
Oh. We need to make a list of all the reasons Listy is strange. I'm waiting to hear this one. I am waiting to hear this one. You guys started it. I want to hear it. This is your chance to make fun of me with no repercussions. Like I don't give you guys that opportunity every other day. And my fan is not kicking the air over here like it should be. I'm gonna have to move it again. Oh, and I got a kitty cat at my feet. Come here, kitty. She'd want me to feed her. And it's not my job to feed you. It's not my job to feed you, kitty cat. At least not today. That's Bubba's job. In your arms, indescribably blue, island of love. Anybody notice anything like peculiar about Murphy's list of song choices? I do. Come here, kitty. Yeah. Like I said, do not expect the normal Elvis list, is all I'm gonna say. Uh-huh. Yep, I noticed. Somebody's going down a list thinking you're gonna catch me. Scary part is she should have gotten 3 of them by doing that list. Wow, this, like I said, this one is tough. This one is tough. And like I said, I promise you they are all Elvis songs. They're just not those well-known Elvis songs. Come here, kitty, kitty. There we go. Look at the kitty. Hey, kitty. Sometimes she likes being held, sometimes she doesn't. Right now she's purring, so I'm taking it as a good thing, even though she's like fidgeting away from me. Let's see if she'll stay up here. Normally she'll stay up there. Are you gonna stay up there? You You gonna stay up there or are you gonna run away? Oh, she's gonna run away. So again, folks, we are looking for 10 Elvis Presley songs. I got a kitty hair on my mouth. Got a kitty. Yeah. You get the kitties to give me kitty hair. That was not a good thing, kitty cat. You're not supposed to be molting down here. So again, we are looking for 10 Elvis Presley songs. And again, avoid the super well-known ones for the most part. Again, I think Guapo had one, but I needed the exact song title. That's always the hard part with titles. That's always the hard part with titles because you just never know. Nope. You're on the right track now. It is a Blue Hawaii song, I will tell you that. You only know that one song because it's so dumb. The title is even dumber. If we're thinking of the exact same one, the title is even dumber. But yeah, it picked a bunch that are not super well known for the most part. And I forgot to get Alexa plugged into my internet, so I was going to get her to help on this, but I still have to get her set up to do what she needs to do. We'll have a real nice clam bake. Nope, not what we're looking for. I will say the title is a lot shorter. Nope, it is not a clam bake. All right, let's see if I can give you a hint. It was an attempt to start a new dance craze. It was an attempt to start a new dance craze. Like I said, I'm going to be honest. A lot of these, if you've heard them, I will be impressed. A couple of them you might guess just out of chance. A couple of them you might get just out of pure chance. Mama Like the Roses. I still say that is one of his songs that was old Elvis, young Elvis in an old Elvis body. Yeah, I got a feeling computer is being mean tonight. We'll have to see what happens if we go for a second list. We'll have to see what happens. Like I will say, there's a couple of really short titled ones. But none that stand out. All right, so while we're waiting for guesses, my other question is, what do I need to put on the Discord? There will be the one channel where it's actually a trivia game. You tell it trivia, and there's one. Nicely done, Ask. At least the list didn't shut us out. Just love me. Who am I? Not there. I'm in love. Not on the list. Now the question is, now just ask yourself, a feet. I know they're always popular, but it's like I don't want to show off my feet. So I'm obviously going to do an alcoholic channel on there. So you guys can share your best alcoholic beverages unless you're Murphy. I will tell you there is only one song title left that has a variation of the word love in it. There is only one song title left that has a variation of the word love in it. Burning Love, Hunka Hunka Burning Love. Remember the word I threw in there, variation. I'm trying to give out hints because this is a tough one. So there was one that was nope, not Loving You. So there's one that tried to start a new dance craze, didn't go over so well. There's one with a variation of love on it. And a lot of the other ones are probably nowhere near as well known. Loving Arms. So anyway, Saruta, if you get a chance, jump on the Discord, check the Avatar channel, and let me know. You started without me. That's because you're slow, bros. No, we just started. It's only been a 5-minute list. And let me know what you think of the one of yours. You'll probably see it tonight if you participate in the game. Bossa Nova, baby. I totally forgot about that one. I totally forgot about Bossa Nova, baby. That explains a lot. No, I promised myself I was actually going to start at 5:15 on the dot tonight, and I actually did. So I was very, very thrilled about that. Or no, 5 o'clock on the dot. Yeah, 5 o'clock on the dot. And I started at 5:01. Trouble. Wait, is it? That's the Travis Tritt version. I can't remember if there's an Elvis version like that. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very mean list. It's going to get a lot of boos. I can tell. I can tell. And I just took. Did anyone have their veins pop while they were sticking a needle in you? No, because they haven't stuck any needles in me yet. Sweaty jumpsuits on my mind. El Guapo, are you watching Jailhouse Rock right now? Like I said, I do know that a couple of people have gotten the second one, and according to at least one person that got the second one, it's pretty much knocked them down. Like I said, I'm not doing either of them until I'm sure those things are 100% safe. Especially for somebody my age and my health. And a minute left, and we've gotten one item off the list. Wow. This is a tough one. Did anyone have their veins pop while they were sticking a needle in? Alright, then you gotta tell me what you're referring to, bros. Because I don't know. Dudasso. Wrong band. Fun song, but wrong band. Lover Doll, not there. Oh, Lover Boy. Through one, and time is up. Wow, I've had some rough lists, but this one definitely takes the cake. All right, so with that, Guapo was close when they would draw blood from you to do. Oh, you're talking about when you did the plasma thing. No, I can't ever say I've had that done. I can never say I've never had my veins pop up. My problem is like they have problems finding my veins. Trim now only, Murphy. Trim now only for now. All right, so Guapo. You were on the right track with the clam song. The problem is, and like I said, the actual title of the song was an attempt to create a new dance. It was called Do the Clam. I am not kidding. That clam bake song is called Do the Clam. Pop, you couldn't donate, but I got paid anyway. like I said, I've never had them pop, so I don't know what they were. Did they say go get yourself checked out or something? The the one song that was the Love Frey song was Please Don't Stop Loving Me. And then from there, it was like nobody was close. We had from Jailhouse Rock, I think, Life. I Was the One, Rip It Up, It Hurts Me, I Got Stung, and I don't remember what that one is from. The number 3 is probably the only really big hit on this list. Number 3 was Any Way You Want Me, That's How I Will Be. And number 1 was one of his last live recordings, You Gave Me a Mountain. They told you to put ice and put a oilcloth on it after. It makes it sound like they hit an artery instead of a vein. That's what it sounds like. But I would think if they hit the artery, you'd be in worse shape. So, yeah, this list was a rough list. So with that, the only player to get anything out of it was Ask, who gets 30 whammies. But yeah, that one was a really rough list. All right, so with that, we're going to probably end up coming back to another list later. For now, though, oh, come on, this spot. MB6 will be the Triv Now room. So if you're interested, there's the room code right down there. You can type in exclamation Triv Now. Now your goal in Slingo is very simple. Is to light up or remove the 5 numbers above you. However, the numbers that will be chosen for your column are done at random. So if your number column contains the numbers 1 through 5, and you draw the number 6, you will not be eligible to answer the question. It is first correct answer. So remember that. Speed does count. So let's say it's Murphy, Guapo, Red, Saruta, and Bros. And I'm just picking 5 names at random that are on the channel at the moment. If all 5 of you light up with a valid number, is the first correct answer of you 5 will get your number removed from the board. If you are not if you're not the first, but you are right, you still score points in Triv Now. It's 1 point per question and 5 points spread out for the fastest 5, I think. We're not going to worry too much around 2 because I don't know how many questions it actually takes to get through the whole thing. All right, so I will tell you there's a 50 question limit on the file. So if we get past 49 questions, that officially ends the game. So if you are interested, let me have your name and I will put you in. If you are not interested in being part of the game, you can still participate on Triv Now. All right, El Guapo is in. Ask My Balls is in. Murphy is in. Mark is in, and Saruta is in. So let's load up the 5 players. And load the game. What? You didn't want to be on camera? Leave me alone. You do not want to be on camera. Alright, so again, make sure if you are on the game, you are in Triv Now. That is a requirement. If you want to participate in the audience, join us on Triv Now. Murphy in, Saruta in, Guapo in, waiting for Mark and Ask. And I do not remember if this changes the orders of the questions. If it does, bear with me a little bit, because that's what always takes me longest to find. Do you keep up with board games or games for the family? What do you mean? Because I have some, but it's just me and Bubbles, so we don't play a lot of board games. Although I do kind of want to get Risk from Steam and play it. It's being dumb again. It just does not like you, does it, Ask? All right. Yep, I got you in there, Ask. I am showing you on the list. All right. So remember, when the podiums come up, if it comes up as yellow, you are one of the speed racers to answer the question. Again, everybody can answer, but only the yellows will count to have, I heard this game, I heard they called it Zynga. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. I know this one came from the California Lottery.
And now a game of high stakes, where every decision is a gamble. And
They got rid of Millionaire Monopoly Club, and I don't know why. and replaced it with Slingo, which didn't last as long. I'm just getting you. They call it Zingo. Never heard of it. Yeah, that one I'm not aware of. That one I'm not aware of. All right, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are ready, let me know in chat. And Guapo, there was a note on the Discord. Let me know if you want to change your avatar. Because, like I said, yours is one of the ones I'm going to give a free change to if you want it. But Saruta, tell me what you think of yours. She's a little tiny. For whatever reason, she ended up smaller than I had intended when I created it, and I don't know why. I think I gotta go in there and resize her, is what I think I have to do. All right, guys, if you guys are ready. We are going to start with the first set of podium numbers. The podium numbers are... Oh, and Guapo has a devil. All right, Guapo. Devil doesn't do you any good in round one because nobody's had any numbers removed. If anybody has a number removed, if you get the question right as a devil, would be able to put a number back into a column. All right. So question number 1 is for Ask, Murphy, and Saruta. And I have to go find this. Control F. All right, come on, computer. There it is. All right, wait a minute. Do I have the wrong question file? Crap. Please tell me I do not have the wrong question file.
From the entertainment jackpot capital
Hold on.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
I'm hoping I don't have the wrong question file.
Prize Maximus Letter Perfect Game Show Caesar Challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, Ahmad Rashad.
Hold on.
Welcome to Las Vegas and welcome to Caesar's Challenge. Now, this is a game show where
Oh, it did pull the wrong question.
Prizes, but also
I am so sorry.
$45,000
All right, give me a sec.
Mark 8.
It is pulling from a question file that does not exist.
Let's all play What's My Line?
All right, let me try that again. All right, now it's got the right question file. All right, so the podium numbers are... All right, so this question is for Ask and Mark. If you have enuresis, what nocturnal syndrome do you have? If you have enuresis, what nocturnal syndrome do you have? So everybody gets a guess in. We will be looking for Mark and ask for speed. So again, if you are not one of the 5 players, please feel free to join the trip now. You can answer as many questions as you like, and you get bonus points at the end. All right, everybody is in. Everybody went with bedwetting. If it is bedwetting, Mark will get to take the 8 off the board. Is it bedwetting? It is indeed bedwetting. And that means, Mark, your 8 comes off the board just for you. All right, now the devils come into play. If you are the devil player, you get the first question to yourself. If you get it right, you can put a number back on anybody's column. All right, so with that, the next podium numbers go to Murphy and Guapo. So Murphy, Guapo, this question to remove a number is for you. Yes, I'm showing the question first on the stream and then on the Triv Now. Or as soon as I find it in Triv Now. Which of these was a star British racehorse in 1878 and 79, winning 10 of her 11 races, including the 1,000 Guineas, the Oaks, the Prince of Wales Stakes, and the Yorkshire Oaks? Was it Jeopardy, Concentration, or Wheel of Fortune? I have 5 answers in, and I will say 3 people got it right, including El Guapo. It was indeed the Wheel of Fortune. I like that I found 3. I actually found 3 racehorses when I did it that had Name the Game shows as their name. The answer will always be one of the answers on the stream, Guapo. So the 4th one is sort of like a, are you paying attention sort of thing? Or are you going for total speed? There will be 3 on the stream, 4 in Triv Now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, I'm trying to be fast in the find so that I can get to them, so that it'll be as quick, close to each other as possible. A sneeze, a yell, or a fart. According to historical documents, what did Martin Luther say he could drive away the devil with? Oh, crap. Ignore this one. This is a bonus point. I forgot to do the podium numbers. But I can do podium numbers anyway. So Mark and Saruta are the 2 that are eligible to have it removed. And ironically, they both missed. Martin Luther claimed he could drive away a devil with a fart. So no numbers coming off on that one. And ironically, Guapo was the only one to get that one right. Yep, that was the Fortnite Bear Bros. All right, your next podium numbers. So this question is eligible for Ask, Murphy, and Saruta again. And here is your question. Bloated gas, beer, or tall tales? If you are known as being gambrinous, what are you full of? If you are known as being gambrinous, what are you full of? Bloated gas, beer, or tall tales? I got 5 out of 6 in. If you are gambrinous, you're full of beer. You are actually full of beer. And everybody went for bloated gas or tall tales. No points on that one. So we head back to the board. And we are at question number 5. And the podium numbers. Oh, Saruta is a devil. So this is a 2-question set. So Saruta, we're going to give you the first question. It is for you and you alone in terms of timing. Anybody can answer, though. Do we remember that in chat? If you are right, Saruta, you can restore a number back to Guapo or Mark. All right? But remember, after that, Guapo gets another question to try to remove the 1. So with that, here is the question for Saruta. Bango, bingo, bongo. Which of these was a character in Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Was there a character named Bango, bingo, or bongo? I have 5 of 6 answers in. Oh, I think Chase is in there twice. I think that's what it is, Chase. You're in there twice. The monkey at the door of the Ink and Paint Club was known as Bingo. At least I think that's the right one. It was Bingo, which means Saruta did not get it right, which means nobody gets a number put back on their board. All right, and now the second half of this question. Guapo, you are the only one that can remove a number. On this question. The chuckling idiot, the laughing jackass, or the snickering imbecile? Which of these is a nickname for the kookaburra? The chuckling idiot, the laughing jackass, or the snickering imbecile? 3, 2, 1. And Ash not getting one in time. The Kookaburra is known as the Laughing Jackass. And with that, Guapo gets to take the number 1 off of his board. Whoop, not eliminate. There we go. Wrong board. But yeah, the Kookaburra's nickname is the Laughing Jackass. All right, with that, the next set of podium numbers. Guapo gets the devil question. So it is another 2-question set. I feel like there was a book about a kookaburra before. There's a kookaburra song. As Guapo said, I know there's a song about one, and I want to say that's where it got the Laughing Jackass nickname. All right, Guapo, if you get this right, you can restore 1 number to Mark's column. Here is the question. Rue, or Rue. Miss McClanahan portrayed a golden girl. Where is that one at? I got a lot. Let me use the other spelling because I know that one's going to be easier to find. Miss McClanahan portrayed a golden girl whose last name ended with which of the following? Did it end with R-O-O, R-E-A-U-X, Rue, or R-U-E, Rue? Miss McClanahan portrayed a golden girl whose last name ended with which of the following? Was it Rue, or Rue? And the guesses are in. Rue McClanahan, R-U-E, portrayed a golden girl whose last name ended with R-E-A-U-X, Devereux. Which means Guapo has added a number back to Mark's column. So with that, Mark. Oh, wrong one. Hold on. So I gotta take. You do this till I get a 2 on Guapo. And then I will do Saruda. This is the problem with random. There we go. All right, now I just have to get a yellow on Saruda's name. All right, Saruda, this question is for you and you alone. Real, or Real? What is the actual currency of Oman? Is it a real, or Real? So this is for Saruda to lose the 8 on her board. Waiting for Ash to get his guess in, hopefully, so he can get some points. Wow, I did not think this was going to fool you guys. The actual currency of Oman is a Real, R-E-A-L. Everybody went for Real. Murphy was the closest. Unfortunately, Murphy, because that they were all three similarly spelt, I can't take Rehal. I can't take Rehal for that one. All right, we go back to the board. I did not think that one was going to catch everybody. I really didn't. All right, let's take a look at the scoreboard at the moment. We are 8 questions in right now. Guapo at 28.11. Oh, we got a challenge. All right, what's the challenge, Mark? Challenging the question. Now let's go take a look. Oh, you're right. You're right. Somehow my files on that one got. Let me take a look. You're right. Let me go take a look and see. Oh, I crossed 2 currencies. I crossed 2 currencies because I know the other one's in there somewhere. Yep, I crossed the Brazilian one and the Romanian and the Omanian one. So let's go look at the question and see who I have to give points to. I crossed the 2 currencies. Let's see. Marquez correct. Marquez correct. Marquez correct. And Marquez correct. I did goof. Somehow I crossed the Brazilian one and the Omanian one. Yeah, Real is Saudi. Real is Brazil, and Rehal is one I think I made up just to keep the Real thing going. And that means I have to give a number to Mark. Mark was the first one in at 2.9. All right, there we go. Thank you, Mark. I did mess that one up, so that one is fixed. And I have to remember to fix this question. Fix that question there, and that question there. So when I pull them back down and put them in the used section, they'll be correct. Yep, I got them backwards. All right. We're back on the board. And the podium numbers are... this one is for Saruda and Saruda only. All right, Saruda. Here is your question. When he first started on the stage at the age of 3, what nickname did his family give to Buster Keaton in their vaudeville act? Was he known as the human mop, the human vacuum, or the human broom? When he first started on stage at the age of 3, what nickname did his family give him on their vaudeville act? And everybody went for the human broom, which is incorrect. He was known by his family or he was named by his family as the human mop. He was known as the human mop, according to his family. What do you mean it went back to the Golden Girl one, Murphy? Because I am looking at Buster Keaton as the current question. All right, back to the board. Unfortunately, Saruta, we can't take one off. But who knows? Maybe this set of podium, you can mop with a broom if it's wet. That's true. I want to say it had to do with his hairstyle and the fact that the family said he got into everything. But I can't remember off the top of my head, and I don't write notes on this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next podium numbers. And this is for everybody. So, this question will be for everyone. Married women, chefs, or magicians. According to a law in the books in Queensland, Australia, who are the only people allowed to have rabbits as pets? Is it married women, chefs, or magicians? Damn, I like this question. You guys socialed it. I really loved this question because it was just so out there as oddball laws. And you guys literally socialed this one. It was indeed magicians. And the first one in that was correct was El Guapo. El Guapo, the first one in there. If you guys had actually seen Maxwell's show today, he has like 4 rabbits on screen. And one of the questions, if you know your history, and he actually put this in there, and I knew it, was Napoleon wanted to go on a hunt in 1807. So he told his caretakers to take a bunch of wild rabbits and release them, so they charged at the people, right? At his hunters. Napoleon lost to the rabbits. It is an absolutely hilarious story. It is absolutely true. Napoleon was beaten by a bunch of bunnies. And with that, Guapo is down to 2 numbers. Guapo is down to 2 numbers. Are one of his lucky numbers going to come up? Oh, it did. The 5 came up for Guapo. So Guapo can get this down to 1 number. And here is your question. Luxor, Giza, Memphis. Daughter of Bono and Ali Houston, arguably home of the 10th largest pyramid in the world. Is that Luxor, Giza, or Memphis? The daughter of Bono and Ali Houston, and arguably home of the 10th largest pyramid in the world. All right, answers up. I love how Ask had the same problem you had, Murphy. But the correct answer is Bono and Allie named their daughter Memphis. Memphis, Tennessee, also home of the 10th largest pyramid in the world, aka the the Bass Shopping Center Pyramid. Although there is some dispute as to whether or not it's actually larger than one in Nicaragua. So we go back to the board, and who of our three players got it right first? That would be El Guapo. Guapo and Saruta both got it right, but Guapo was in the quickest. All right, so Guapo only needs the 9 to come up on his board. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 10 questions in. Our leaderboard has it at... Guapo has been quick on the buzzer. Guapo's been quick on the buzzer. Guapo at 38. Mark and Saruta at 20. Ask at 11. And Murphy just behind it, just under 10. All right. Is Guapo going to run the board with a 9? Oh, he's not. And Mark can put a number back on Guapo's board with this question. So, Mark, this is for you first. The day can, the night jar, the morning box. What is the more common name for the bird that is sometimes called the goat sucker? Is it the day can, the night jar, or the morning box? I have 5 out of 6 in, because like I said, I know one is Chase's Ghost. If Mark got it right, we're giving Guapo one number back. Is it the night jar? It is the night jar, which means, unfortunately, Guapo, you now have a 2 back on your board. And Ask. This question will be specifically for you to remove the 7. Peru, Australia, Mongolia. The world's tallest sand dunes stand at 3,860 feet tall and are in which country? The world's tallest sand dunes stand at 3,860 feet tall and are in which country? And believe it or not, it is Peru. And I know this is true because I just re-looked this one up yesterday because I found that question in 2 games. This one and one other one. And Ask. You were the only one that could get a number off the board. And you did. Rose, why are you not playing in the trib now? The more people I get in the trib now, the better my numbers look. All right, ladies and gentlemen. TIL. The Mongolian ones, I think, are like the longest, but the Peruvian ones are the tallest. I think. I'd have to go look it up. All right. The podium numbers are everybody but Murphy has a shot to remove a number. Here is your next question. LeBron James, LeBronny Towels, Chrysler LeBaron. Which of the following is known for saying, conquer the tough stuff, that's how we roll? Which of the following is known for the saying, conquer the tough stuff, that's how we roll? Is it LeBron James, LeBronny Towels, or Chrysler LeBaron? Ladies and gentlemen, the tough stuff, if you put LeBron James, he's no tough man. He's a wimp. It was LeBronny Towels, and that goes to Guapo and Murphy is the only two to get that right. And that means Guapo gets to take another number off the board. All right, the crowd looking for some devils. Kind of forced Guapo to play catch back up. The next podium numbers. Oh, ask. This is all in your hands right now. Ask, you have the devil question. That means this question will be for you primary. If you get it right, you can give Guapo a number back, or you can give Mark a number back. On some clothes, on a rose, on your nose. Where can you find... Oh, you typed that out right. Where can you find a columella? I think I said that one right. On some clothes, on a rose, on your nose. Ask, where can you find a columella? All right, we are in 3 of the 5 agreed it was on your nose. 1 said it was on a rose. The other said it was on some clothes. The problem is, Ask, you were not one of the 3. The columella is found on your nose. And that means you cannot remove or give Guapo a number back. So now it's up to everybody to beat Guapo on this next question. Or no, I'm sorry, Guapo, you are the sole column. You get this next question right, you take the game. This is like the blue shell in Mario Kart. Kind of. It's one of the things I like about it is it gets really weird if like a lot of people start getting numbers off. It really, because then when you get the devil, it's like, okay, who do I take out? Or who do I put back in the game? All right, your choices are Clearwater, Revival, and Credence. So, Guapo, if you get this right, you win the game. Which of these is a mountain range in the panhandle of Idaho? Yeah, the goal is to remove your numbers from above your column. Which of these is a mountain range in the panhandle of Idaho? Is it Credence, Clearwater, Revival? And we are in. I will tell you, Guapo, if you got this right, we're taking a number off the board. Is it Revival? No, it's not Revival, which means we are not taking the 9 off the board. It was the Credence Mountain Range. It was the Credence Mountain Range. So the 9 stays in play. And we are 15 questions in. Let's take a look and see. Guapo with a 13-point lead on Mark, or just under 13. Saruda just 2.1 behind Mark. Murphy is crawling back up there, 26 and a half. And Ask at 16. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The next podium numbers. So this will be between Saruda and Murphy to get a number off the board. Here is your question. Venus Voluptas Aphrodite. This goddess's name has been given to the most prehistoric sculptures or statues that resemble the feminine form. This goddess's name has been given to the most prehistoric sculptures and statues that represent the feminine form. Is it Venus, Voluptas, or Aphrodite? And I will tell you the correct answer was pretty much an almost social. Mark did not get one in. But it was Venus. It was indeed Venus. And that means Saruda. You beat Murphy by about 6 seconds on that. And you get a number off. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Your next podium numbers is for Murphy and Saruda again. It's for Murphy and Saruda one more time. And here is your question. 8 miles per hour, 20 miles per hour, or 4 miles per hour? The first ever speeding ticket was given to Walter Arnold in London for traveling 4 times the speed limit, which means he was traveling how fast? Was he traveling 8 miles per hour, 20 miles per hour, or 4 miles per hour? Now you got that Venus song in your head. I am your Venus. I can't think of it now. I should know it. I can't think of it off the top of my head. The correct answer, if he was traveling 4 times the speed limit, which if you noticed would have taken out the 30 in the question. He was traveling 8 miles an hour. And that means by 1.3 seconds, Saruta has her second number off the board. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your podium numbers. Oh, this one is for Ask and Ask alone. So Ask, here is your podium question. Apple, potato, onion. In ancient Greece, if you threw what food item to a woman, were you considered as proposing marriage? In ancient Greece, if you threw what food item to a woman, was it considered that you were proposing marriage? Hey, Mark, have we lost you? I haven't had you answer it a bit. The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is the apple. If you threw an apple at a woman, it was considered a marriage proposal. And unfortunately, nobody got that one. Oh, it'll happen, Murphy. It'll happen once, like I said, once in a while, the numbers just go against your favor. And once in a while you get like Ask, whereas like he's got the only one that counts. Unfortunately, Ask missed that question. So we couldn't take number off. And here are... Oh, Mark. Mark has the devil question. So, Mark, this question is for you, of the first of the two. And you will be able to add a number back to Guapo, Saruta, or Ask. And this one, I'm not even going to try to pronounce. In Denmark. Where'd it go? What is a... And I'm going to let you guys try to pronounce it. Is it a condom, a belt, or a spelling teacher? Svangerskabs for Bygjendenmiddel. Svangerskabs for Bygjendenmiddel.
Playing against time for big time prizes, where it's always nice to be introduced by Vern Bennett. That's whose voice does it every week. Hello there, how are you? Good evening. Welcome back.
I think we lost Mark because
how old are they?
He did not get an answer in. Yeah, bless you, Gesundheit. Svangerskabs for Bygjendenmiddel. The actual answer is it's a condom. It actually is the Danish word for condom. All right, so that means Murphy and Ask. This question is for you two. And here are your three choices: Ireland, Wales, Scotland. The daughter of Kim... Oop, get back here. The daughter of Kim Basinger and Alec Baldwin. It is also the home of hexagonal interlocking basalt columns. I had put together I want to say there were 7 questions. that were basically weird children's names. And then I had to like find something to go with it in case you didn't know what the daughter or son's name was. You figured I wouldn't put condom as an answer? Oh, yes, I would. You should know me better than that, ask. The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, as gotten by Guapo, Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger have a daughter named Ireland Baldwin. And that means, unfortunately, Murphy and Ask, I cannot take a number off for you on that one. All right, here are your next podium numbers. And this is between Mark and Ask. And here is the question. Mario, Luigi, Wario. Which of the Mario family members was also the name of a car in the 2009 Pixar film Cars? Was it Mario, Luigi, or Wario?
$64,000 question. And now, the star of our show, where knowledge is king and the reward king size, have art.
Once I threw an apple, I accidentally hit a woman, and she started screaming, "Now you gotta marry me." So I held up a cross and said, "You shall not pass." You knew it, but you clicked too fast. Once in a while that happens, Murphy. Once in a while that happens. The correct answer is me, Luigi. That is the little forklift that is voiced by Cheech Marin. Luigi is that one? And did Ask get it right? He did. That means Ask, you got a second number off the board. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next podium numbers are, we got two devils. All right, so when we get multiple devils, it's still fastest finger count. Fastest correct answer between Mark and Ask. Here is your question. What is the main ingredient in Bombay duck? Is it chicken, goat, or fish? What is the main ingredient of Bombay duck? Chicken, goat, or fish? Seven seconds left. And it is an antisocial. The main ingredient in Bombay duck is fish. And neither Mark nor Ask got that one right, which means we cannot put a number back on the board. But Saruta, you can take your third number off with this question. Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, or Slytherin? Which Harry Potter house of Hogwarts depends on clues to put itself together? And yes, folks, I Potter question. Which Harry Potter house of Hogwarts depends on clues to put itself together? Is that Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, or Slytherin? The game is not in your favor. You never know, Murphy. You never know. And all the players went for Ravenclaw. And it is not Ravenclaw. The Harry Potter of Hogwarts that depends on clues to put itself together is the House of Slytherin. I don't even remember where I pulled that question from. We just tell Guapo to fall asleep. I think that's what Mark did. Mark getting frustrated. He's not getting any numbers coming up. All right, back to the board. Here is question 24. Well, no question because nobody got a podium. Oh, and it is Saruda. So Saruda, the only one that can remove a number on this question. Dick, Spot, Jane. Which of these is a one-word villain name from Spider-Man? Which of these is a one-word villain's name from Spider-Man? Dick, Spot, or Jane? And time is up. And the only player to get it right was Ask. There is a character in Spider-Man known as Spot. He is basically, he got caught in this temporal explosion, and all these little portals got stuck to his body. So when you punch him, if you punch the Spot, your hand went in here and came out somewhere else. He's considered one of the worst comic book villains ever made. And I'm like, dude, I could do so much. If I had that superpower, I could do so freaking much. All right, so Saruda unable to remove the number. Maybe she will on this set. Oop. Podium numbers. There we go. All right, this is for Murphy, Mark, and Saruda. I'm glad I have that fallback button. This 1992 film starred Christopher Lambert and Diane Lane about a grandmaster caught up in a murder mystery. Was it King's Gambit, Night Moves, or In Passé? And I want you guys to know I've actually seen this movie. I love this movie. This was the first movie I saw with Christopher Lambert post Highlander films. This 1992 film starred Christopher Lambert and Diane Lane. And I see two other people either guessed well or they knew the movie. Unfortunately, Saruda and Murphy went with the wrong one. It was Night Moves. It was Night Moves, Christopher Lambert. And basically the whole setup is Christopher Lambert is set up for murder because his chess rival wants him out of the way. I know, it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous thing, but I absolutely love the film. All right, we are at the halfway point of questions. Guapo is waiting for that 9. I think Mark has gone sleepy sleep on us. Murphy is working her way up the scale. She is 1.8 points behind Mark, but Guapo's still in the lead with 75. All right. If you guys are ready, you guys good, or do you guys need to take a quick break, or do we keep it moving? I can go either way, but I figure I'd give you guys a chance at the halfway point. Like I said, I'm disappointed we lost Mark. I think Mark was getting frustrated when he like it was like he'd get there and then somebody threw the number back on him. All right, let's do 4 minutes. So 7:05. Give everybody a chance to like freshen up, because like I said, I will be honest, I expected to get to 25 questions. I didn't know how close the board would be at 25 questions. Murphy says keep it moving. Rose, can you, well, no, I don't think you can either. Oh, you gotta go at 5:30. Okay. Well, let's give everybody a chance to top up, and then we will get right back to it. And whenever you guys are back and ready, I know Murphy's ready, so. All right. So with that, your next podium numbers. Guapo has his 9. Mark has his 8. Saruta with his 0. There you are, Mark. I was wondering what happened to you. We figured you got caught. You missed your chance. You had one devil question come up in your column. And I think about 2 numbers could have come off, I think. All right, ladies and gentlemen. To stop Guapo, your choices are free, wet, and dry. According to Winston Churchill, champagne should be dry, cold, and blank. Is that free, wet, or dry? All right, I got my 5 of 6 in, so I'm going to stop the timer. The correct answer is, according to Churchill, champagne should be dry, cold, and free. And that means Mark getting a second number off the board. Yeah, poor Guapo, he couldn't get the 9 to come up while you were out, Mark. He was wanted so bad. All right, guys, your next question, or your next podium numbers. This is for Murphy and Mark. This is for Murphy and Mark. And here is your next question. James Brown recorded a song under Nat Kendrick and the Swans due to contractual disputes in 1960. Only 2 years later, he sang it under his James Brown name. Which dance song was it? Was it cream corn, mashed potato, or whipped cream? I want to say this is a question I've used earlier, but it never made it out of the file to the used file. So, well, this is a bonus because all 5 players are in. And it was 0.66 of a second difference between Mark, and Murphy for the mashed potato. And that means Mark gets his 3 off the board. It was close, Murph. It was close. You just want one number off and you'll be happy, huh? All right. It may happen. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes, like I said, I've done test runs where I played all 5 players. And I've had it where column 2, column 4 just went down to nothing, or 1 number each. Column 3 or column 1 just kind of got stuck in the 3s. And then all of a sudden, the last 2 columns, like the last set of questions, it was them, and that was it. I could not get a single one of the 2 leaders to get a number to come up. All right, this one is between Ask and Murphy. And here is your question. And it is language, reading, and spelling. Fittingly, the UK's Dyslexia Research Trust is based in which British city? Is it the city of language, the city of reading, or the city of spelling? Got one answer left waiting on. And it is a social. But Murphy, it was reading. And guess what, my dear? You got number 9 off the board. Yeah, it's pronounced Reading, but I intentionally did it the other way, Mark. I intentionally did it based on the terms. Otherwise, it was a dead giveaway. All right. So with that, the next podium numbers. Oh, Guapo has the devil. So, Guapo, you will be able to give one number back if you can get this question right. Which of these is the name of a stratovolcano in British Columbia? Is it the Udu, the Voodoo, or the Hoodoo? The Udu, the Voodoo, or the Hoodoo? Who do that voodoo that you do so well? Sorry, I had to say it. Because originally the game is set up so that when you watch the show, the three choices come up in that way. But because I have to scramble them so it doesn't always do the right answer at the first one, it mixes them up. But that volcano in British Columbia is the Hoodoo volcano. And that means, unfortunately, Guapo, you do not get to give a number back. All right, we go back to the board. And the next podium numbers. And this is for Saruda to get a number off her column. And your choices are brown, pink, or red. What is said to be the most common color of toilet paper in Europe? Is it brown, pink, or red? Waiting for one more. No response. And the only person to get it right was Mark. It was pink. And that means, unfortunately, Saruda, we cannot remove the 6 from your column. All right, your next podium numbers, ladies and gentlemen, is between Mark and Saruda. And Guapo's over there like, damn it, when am I getting my 9? When am I getting my 9? Here is your next question. You probably know of Rembrandt's The Night Watch. But when it was being restored, they overdid it, resulting in it being a little bit lighter. Resulting in it being given what new nickname? Was it called the Sun Watch, the Afternoon Watch, or the Day Watch? I think we lost Ask for a little bit. Oh, no, there he is. Everybody is in. It earned the new nickname, the Day Watch. And with that, Mark and Ask getting it right, but Mark down to 1 number. So Mark and Guapo looking for that 9. And it's coming up. It's just totally random. I don't control the podium numbers. Oh, and it's Mark who gets the devil of a question. So Mark, this question will be for you. The second question will be for Ask. We have Banachek, Soap, or Benson. Jerry Seinfeld's first TV acting role was on which show? Was it on Banachek, Soap, or Benson? Jerry Seinfeld's first TV acting role was on which show? Do they still make? Yes, they still make Peter Pan peanut butter. Everybody is in. The correct answer was Soap. Jerry's first TV acting role was on Soap. I want to think, and I don't remember if I have this right, he played Billy Crystal's boyfriend for 1 episode. I think he played Billy Crystal's boyfriend for 1 episode. Unfortunately, Mark, that means you cannot add a number back over to Guapo. Happy Days, Matlock, Soap, and Benson. How did that not get? Well, I gave you the right one on both. I did not even realize they had the wrong items in there. I'm gonna check. And I think Happy Days should be the fourth one. Well, so it basically brought you down to a 50-50, Guapo. It brought you down to a 50-50. It was either Soap or Benson. All right, Ask. That means if you get this one right, you get the 5 off your board. Which comedic duo is mentioned in the film Blazing Saddles? Is it Martin and Lewis, Abbott and Costello, or Laurel and Hardy? Which comedic duo is mentioned in the film Blazing Saddles? Oh my God. All right, after this show, all 5 of you are required to go rewatch Blazing Saddles. It is Laurel and Hardy. It is basically when they're welcoming Black Bart into town. John Silverman is, I would like to give you this Laurel and Hardy handshake. It is Laurel and Hardy who is mentioned in Blazing Saddles. Oh, wow. I thought everybody was going to get that one. I thought everyone was going to get that one. All right, Ass, that means we can't take your number off. And the next podium set is Mark with another devil. All right, Mark. This question is for you. Chimes or bells, minute hands, or hour hands? What were not included on clocks prior to 1577? What were not included on clocks prior to 1577? Is it chimes or bells, minute hands, or hour hands? And everyone knew it's the minute hand. The minute hand was basically the internal. It was on the inside, so that when it came around and caught the hour hand, it would move the hour hand one, or as far as it needed to do. Which means, Mark, who would you like to give a number back to? Guapo, I figured that's where you were going to go. I figured that was where we were heading. All right. With that, ladies and gentlemen, your next podium numbers. And this goes to Ask Murph. Oh, I goofed. Saruta, I owe you one first. Let's see. There we go. Nope, I can't do that. I gotta get it. All right, so Saruta, this is for you only. I know you're up, Ask, but I goofed. So Saruta, to get rid of the 6. Pan Am stewardesses, Playboy bunny outfits, or Marine Corps dress uniforms? What was the first ever patented service uniform in the United States? Was it Pan Am stewardesses, Playboy bunny outfits, or Marine Corps dress uniforms? And everybody is in. Believe it or not, the first patented one were Playboy bunny outfits. And Saruta went with Pan Am stewardesses, so we can't give her the number off. And that means we go back to the board for these podium numbers. And this one is for Murphy and Murphy alone. So Murphy, here's your chance to remove a number with no competition. Merry-go-round, teeter-totter, monkey bars. Trains in the UK are designed to load and unload coal without stopping the train. What is this operation called? Is it called a merry-go-round, a teeter-totter, or monkey bars? Everybody is in. The correct answer is a merry-go-round. And unfortunately, Murphy went with monkey bars. Oh, no number off for you on that one, Murphy. But you never know. The podiums might like you. Oh, Guapo. Guapo getting the devil. So, Guapo, get this right. You can add a number back, and I think I know where he's going. Here is your question. Omaha, Billabong, or Shanghai? Geography? Nope, it's poker. You're given 4 cards face down, but you can only use 2 of them with 3 of the 311 community cards. What city are we in? Are we in Omaha, Billabong, or Shanghai? It was 4 out of 5. Apparently, I gotta do more poker questions because all those answers came in quick. It was Omaha. It was indeed Omaha. And with that, Guapo, who are you giving a number to? I figured as much. So Mark now has the 8 back on the board. And Saruta, this next question can drop you down to 2. Which ham Sam? That is, and this is one of those where it's supposed to be ham Sam which? What is the name of the first monkey to be launched into space? Was it Sam? Or was it Ham, Sam, or which? All 5 are in. The correct answer was Ham. It was not Sam Saruta. Can't give you the 6 off the board. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it is Saruta with another devil. So, Saruta, you get to give one number back to somebody if you get this question right. If we were to have a Muppet of the Caribbean's mountain chicken, who would it most closely resemble? Is it Miss Piggy, Kermit, or Fozzie? If we were to have a Muppet of the Caribbean's mountain chicken, who would it most closely resemble? Miss Piggy, Kermit, or Fozzie? She waited as long as she could. But she did go with Kermit. It was Kermit. All right, Saruta. Who are you giving a number back to? These questions are why I'm weird. But a mountain chicken is basically a frog. A mountain chicken is basically a frog.
And now a game of high stakes, where every decision is a gamble and every move could be your last. High roller!
Oh, Mark. Getting the 5 back on the board. And the next podium numbers. Guapo with another devil. Oh, the devil is coming up a lot loud now. All right, Guapo. This question is for you. And come on, Mouse, get over here so I can do my search. Who also had the name of Hotfoot Teddy? Who also had the name of Hotfoot Teddy? Was it Smokey Robinson, Smokey the Bear, or Tony Smoke Stewart? Who also had the name of Hotfoot Teddy? And all 5 are in. And unfortunately, Hotfoot Teddy is not. He is a hothead. But Tony Smoke Stewart was never known as Hotfoot Teddy. That was the first name given to Smokey the Bear. All right, so with that, Mark, ask. This next question will be for you two. And we are at question 40 out of 50. Dog, goldfish, dinosaur. Was not was. Come on. Was not was created a dance craze in 1987 when they told you to walk the what? Was it walk the dog, walk the goldfish, or walk the dinosaur? Everybody's in, and everybody is walking the dinosaur. And with that, Mark back down to 2. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. Thank you, Mark. I wasn't going to sing it until somebody put the full lyrics up there. But once they did, I had to. All right, here are your podium numbers. Oh, Guapo finally getting his 9. Guapo, Saruda, the first one of you to get this right gets this question. Found in South Africa, found in South Africa of Dutch descent. Is that the boar, or the boar? Hey, I might have a second career. You never know.
Let's all play What's My Line?
And everybody knew this one. If you are a South African of Dutch descent, you are a boar. And that means Guapo now only needs his 2 to come up. Now the good news for Guapo is he had a 2 like the 2 released early last time. So maybe that 9 is out of his wheelhouse. The next podium numbers. Nobody. Oh, Murphy gets the devil. So Murphy, this question will be for you, and is back to dinosaurs. Which dinosaur was believed to have had 15 horns? Was it the Kramer Ceratops, the Costanza Ceratops, or the Cosmoceratops? And I hope everybody liked what I did on these 3 choices. I think the 4th option. I don't like the 4th option. You guys can see the 4th one on the screen. Oh, Murphy, you had a chance to put a number back, but you went for the Costanza Ceratops. It was the Cosmoceratops. It was the Cosmoceratops. And you guys saw the 4th one? I think I just threw the 4th one in there because I didn't want to do Jerry Ceratops. So I did Seinfeld Ceratops. All right, back to the board. And the podium numbers. Saruda, ask. Do smart play. Jeff Probe says to win on Survivor, you must outlast, outwit, and outwhat your opponents. Jeff Probe says to win on Survivor, you must outlast, outwit, and outwhat your opponents. All 5 are in, and my 2 players that needed to remove a number went for the same answer. Outdo, which is not what we were looking for. We were looking for, you had to outlast, outwit, and outplay your opponents. That's the tagline for a Survivor. All right, guys, we go back to the board. Murphy, Saruda, your number can come off on this question. 2-star, 5-star, or 3-star. Where is... There we go. Admirals Ahoy! If you were to use the proper title for a U.S. Admiral with this many stars, you get a 2015 Bruce Willis film. Is it a 2-star Admiral, a 5-star Admiral, or a 3-star Admiral? Don't tell me I gotta go look something up, because everybody went free. I got the problem. I've got the wrong answer marked. Wow, how did it do that? So we have to give credit here, 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 and here. For some reason, the 2015 Bruce Willis film is called Vice. Vice Admirals are 3-star Admirals. However, for some reason, I got it marked as a 5-star Admiral. I have no idea why. But with that, Murphy gets to have her number off the board. I wonder how I ended up with a Vice Admiral as a 5-star Admiral. Alright, I gotta fix that question. That one is fixed. The only 5-star I know is the Frog Splash. It's there's Admiral of the Navy, Rear Admiral, Vice Admiral, and then Fleet Admiral, and then just Admiral, I think. I think that's the correct order. All right, the next podium numbers is for Murphy. Murphy, we are down to 7 questions left, so you are still in this. Rocky and Bullwinkle, Donald Duck. Come here. I cannot type. Rocky and Bullwinkle, Donald Duck, or an F-Troop show. In 1964, a capsized freighter was refloated in Kuwait by filling its hull with styrofoam balls. Where they got the idea was from a Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoon, a Donald Duck comic, or an F-Troop show. And time is up. They actually got the idea from a Donald Duck comic. And believe it or not, Murphy, you and Ask were the only two to get that one right. So this is coming down to anybody's game, depending on luck of the numbers. Guapo's been like, God damn it, I need just one number. Oh, Murphy, you have the devil question. So we are going to use up 2 questions right here. Murphy, this first question is for you. Dong Psalm 1. What is the currency of South Korea and North Korea? What is the currency of South Korea and North Korea? You made it an antisocial. It was the wand. It was indeed the wand. So, Murphy, who are you giving a number back to? Guapo. Oh, Guapo. So close and so far. All right. Now, for asking Saruta, you can remove a number. If you can tell me between Kentucky, Indiana, and Louisiana, what was the name of the daughter of Casey Affleck and Summer Phoenix, or the 19th state of the United States? The daughter of Casey Affleck and Summer Phoenix, or the 19th of the United States? Everybody is in. Everybody went with Indiana. And the first player to do that was Ask. Oh boy. This is going to come down to a tiebreaker. I can see it coming. I can see this one coming down to a tiebreaker. All right, we have 3 questions left. At the end of the third question, if there are any 2 people that have 1 number left, they get the final question between them. If it is a tie for 2, like 2 numbers left, same thing. So with that, the next podium numbers goes to Saruta. Oh my God, we could have a 5-way tie. Ah! I'm getting worried. Saruta, if you get this right, you remove a number. In which Italian port city was Christopher Columbus born? Was he born in Venice, Genoa, or Naples? Oh, nobody wasted any time on that one. It was Genoa, and that means Saruta is right there. So, oh, jeez. Oh, I am going to be honest. I don't want any devils. El Guapo, the only one that can remove a number on this next question. Uh-oh. I just ran out of questions. All right. So, Guapo, we do have questions on Triv now. I think, unless I've gone through them all. It says I got 3 left. I don't think I have 3 left. 25, check. Oh, it reset the... It reset it. All right, give me 1 second, because I got to go steal a question. Where is my general knowledge setup? There it is. Oh, come on. Please tell me I had another general knowledge set in here. God, I really don't want to use those. All right. All right, so from this point on, because I did say I had 3 left, but I don't. I forgot when I reset, it reset them as freebie questions. So Guapo, if you can answer this, you get a number off. So pay attention to the TrivNow app. This make of car was the first ever Hot Wheels car produced. Everybody is in. And Guapo went with the Mustang. All right, come on, go back to the board. Oh, wait, do that. It was the Camaro. It was the Camaro. All right, what that officially means is everybody is tied at 2. So you guys are going to want to be fast because this next question determines the winner. And I am not going to pick an easy question like that. Here is your question. Winner take all. Who was the first Black American woman to win a medal in the Winter Olympics? No, it was Debbie Thomas. Debbie Thomas, ice skater. All right, we are literally in sudden death, folks. Here is your next question. French soldiers called their German opponents by this name in World War I. And by half of a second, ladies and gentlemen, our winner, El Guapo. It was the Bushes, or Bushes. Oh, jeez. Oh, I did not think I was going to run out of questions. I really did not. Congratulations, Guapo. With one number left on your board, you took it all the way to the wire because he just couldn't get that 9 earlier than he needed. It was Guapo in at 5.225 seconds. Mark in at 5.709 seconds. And Murphy, Ask, and Saruta, but all three went for the wrong answer. Oh, wow. Okay, so, congratulations, Guapo. Now, I've got to figure out how to speed that game up. One thing I do know is I think I'm going to make the devil questions compete with the podium questions. That'll save me some questions in the start. Oh, you would like to see the leaderboard, would you, my dear? But yeah, Murphy, even you were in that till the end. Everybody was there, because like I said, everybody was down to 2 numbers. Oh, by 0.06 points. 0.06, Guapo hangs on to beat Mark on that one. Chase with 83, Saruta with 81, and Murphy with 73. All right, so the definite fixes, and this was something I completely forgot about first time I ran this, was I think Devils will have to compete with podium numbers if all 3 light up, or if they all light up. Honestly, it's the only thing I know how to fix in this one. That is honestly the only thing I know how to fix. Because if it comes up with like all blues, I just next random. So I'm not worried about that. I just have to figure out how to fix that one problem. That, and I have learned it's going to take more than 50 questions. But yeah, everybody was in that till the end. I love the fact that it was all 5 players had a shot at it. Yeah, I'm not sure there is, because like I said, the only thing I can do to speed this up is I bumped the questions down to 30 seconds in the timer. I don't want to go to 15 because that's ridiculous. I don't know if there's a way to speed this one up anymore. I'm thinking. All right, so we did 15-minute spiel. Took me to 5:30 something. 5:30 to 6. Oh, that's 2 hours though. I gotta speed that up. I've got to figure out a way to speed that up. I don't know how to do it yet. And it's 2 hours. I mean, I will be honest, 50 questions in 2 hours isn't bad. Because you guys are just as involved, and like I said, it's one reason I'm glad there's trip now, because you guys are as involved as we do with everybody's pub triz. And like I said, I know LK's 50 questions runs 2.5 or 3. Kimmy's runs 2.5 or 3. I know they do 50. Hello, Dark. How are you doing, my dear? You just missed us doing Slingo. You just missed El Guapo adding to his prize box. And I brought this out earlier, Guapo, but now it's official. You now have your very own model to put together. This is the German V2 missile from the Imperial series by DML. And if I remember right, this is actually better than it looks. Oh yeah, dude. It's like all sorts of things. Like I said, you guys are gonna love what's in the vault when it comes around. No, 2 hours isn't. Like I said, because we got through 52 questions.
The answer is.
Where is it?
Is right. And here's your host, Jim.
Holy. Wow. Okay, well, one guy's probably selling this as an idiot thing, so. So basically, Guapo, you can either call this a $29 model or a $50 model, just depending on how you want to look at it. And it is still sealed, just so you know. Ta-da! Yeah, well, I think the problem with the devil, it was chewing up more questions than I thought it would. Because I remember I fixed it originally. The original problem with the game was I missed it. I must have missed it. Yeah, that was supposed to actually go out last week, but we did a non-price game or non-prize game. Yeah, I missed a joke. Over my head. Like I said, at 50 questions in 2 hours, I can live with. But when I first did the show, it picked a random number between 1 and 10, and you guys notice you had zeros up there? Well, it goofed and always marked zeros as devils. So the zeros never came off. And so we fixed that, and then because it was like 1 out of every 10 was a devil. So I went 1 to 11, and then 11 was a devil. And that was still doing too many devils. So I think it's the devils come up 1 in every 100 spins. Or it's the equivalent of 1 in 100. It's basically if the first one's an 11 and the second one is 11, that's a devil. So the devils are only scheduled to come up like 1 every 121 times. But with random numbers, it's like there's 10, so it's a 1 in 10 chance, and then it's another 1 in 10 chance, and you never know what you're gonna get. But anyway, so congratulations, Guapo. That will be going in your box, along with the Jedi Starfighter thing and whatever else I've got over there for you. Again, guys, for those of you that don't know, I am updating the Discord. So make sure you check out some of the changes. It's going to turn more into trivia, game show talk, and alcohol talk, hopefully. No, I'm not doing featsies yet. Maybe. But other than that, I think that's it for the evening. Like I said, so Slingo works. We just got to find a fix for the one problem. And I am going to go remove all those from the board. I'm just going to add those back in for now, just so I know they're there. Tomorrow night is pretty much goof off night for the most part. I would love to get 21st question in tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to happen. So tomorrow we'll probably be Discord again. We'll probably redo password. We'll probably try Lingo and a few others. And I may try Pyramid. Tomorrow, see if we can get it working. But other than that, guys, I think I am pretty much worn out for the evening. So, give me a minute. Let's see if anybody is on that I know. Or if there's anybody I don't know that's doing quiz stuff. I don't see any. Oh, do not forget tomorrow. If you guys get a chance, anytime, Saruta. If you guys get a chance tomorrow afternoon, I want you guys to go visit these guys. They do a What the Flock game. It is biased towards whoever they've got on Discord or whoever's their invited guest. But it is a nice setup for those of you in chat to participate. They do this every Sunday. So I'm going to get them on my little mini calendar at some point. I think that's probably what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to go back in and just scroll through everybody's streams, their schedule, see who changed, see who moved, and rearrange that. Because I'm not looking forward to that. I really am not. Other than that, like I said, make sure you guys check out the new channels on the Discord. Dark, I don't know if you saw it, but you have a new avatar created. If you guys want one, and Guapo, that goes for you in particular. If you want to change from Audrey to something else, let me or Red know. And we'll see about rearranging it. I thought it might be nice if Brian and change his from the swimmer to a golfer, but I haven't decided yet. Other than that, guys, we are going to wish you guys a very good night. And like I said, unfortunately, I just don't see anybody on. Let's see, what's on Quiz Show? Chase VGM. It's the only thing he does. All right, so I don't really have anybody. Unfortunately. So with that, we are going to wrap it up. We are going to wish you guys all a very good night. Liquid Courage is off this week. Yeah, so I don't know what time I'll actually start tomorrow. I'll figure something out. I might start early depending on how much question and editing I do tonight. So with that, be good to yourselves, be good to your friends, be good to your neighbors, be good to a stranger, because karma can pay it back tenfold. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wish y'all a very good night, and we will see you guys tomorrow at some point. Just keep an eye on notifications.